hollering. Ain't shit new, man, we been hollering.
On freeze, I dash, running the million-yard dash. To the double that intensify the stash. Been on the block, rest, huh?
6 years and 9 months, I missed my hood. Now I'm back on the scene, nigga, it's so good. Can't tell me nothing, man, it just don't quit. Every day a different day, but it's the same old shit. She got knocked up, he got locked up. Every money man, C got shot up. Niggas on the cane, niggas wetting their brain. Niggas still shaking roll, niggas betting the same. 4.5, get you straight in the game. Nigga fuck straight drop, nigga straight to cane. Lot of hood rap stars, man, shit be whack. We don't rap and trend going, nigga, we spit fast. Put whatever on that, now what it do? I ain't tryna come down, nigga, not come through. Shout sees the truth, tryna better my hood. If you didn't know, nigga, still to get on my hood.
I've been all around the world,
from overseas to back here, yep, I'm ripping
but Trinity God is still my hood.
It's the place where I sleep, but the streets don't rest.
Hold my thugs for keys, hold on.
Gun drop, that's when they gun drop, that's when they gun drop. But it's the year I pull rest, huh?
6 years and 9 months, I missed my hood. Now I'm back.
Bright lights on some rat pack shit. Strange.
That's when they gun drop, 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 drop. They gun drop, that's when they gun drop, that's when they gun drop, drop, drop. But it's the year 06.
The reality is that everyone isn't going to be saved from miseducation. So my suggestion would be to connect with like-minded individuals to create an infrastructure that can positively guide people into the right direction. Nothing happens overnight, so patience is the key ingredient for our success. With discipline and determination, operations should be successful. Our most powerful weapon is our minds. Change is needed. Things are not right, and it is quite unrealistic to fight this war alone. Our first approach is to help people to stop being their own worst enemies. If we can achieve that goal, the rest should easily fall into place. It's not going to be a piece of cake, but it is possible, so don't be discouraged by the seemingly unsurmountable obstacles, because it can and will be done. Whether you like it or not, knowingly or unknowingly, you are a part of somebody's movement. The question is that movement for the best interests of you, your people, and the planet? I guess it's rather easy to abandon the American struggle and move to Africa, only to be a warrior in a different struggle. Every individual has an obligation to decide what would be best for them. Many people lack the motivational insight that it takes to think outside of the box, so they think that this is all there is to it and that nothing better exists. People's minds are shackled. They are miseducated and are detrimentally in love with an illusion. It is what it is, and nothing, including people's consciousness, has manifested by accident. Me and others like myself can guarantee a more divinely arranged experience on this planet. The main key to tapping into the knowledge of how God wants us to live is to know thyself. The struggle can and will take you under if you are unaware of what it takes to properly maneuver in it. If you are exhausted now, know that the struggle has only just begun. No matter what you feel, there is absolutely no turning back. Quitting only leads you back to the beginning. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. The closer that we get to nature, the better off that we will be. Most are being defeated by the minds of the enemies, so there's no need for the enemy to use any physical attacks. Money is a necessity, and we need to practice more on spending it on things that are necessary. We are in this battle our friends, family, and children are in this battle. What we must do with the little bit of freedom that we do have is seek truth, apply truth, and help others to be able to identify and understand the truth. As I have always suggested, good nutrition, although there are other aspects of good health, should be the first step in the process that I call rejuvenation of the people that are traumatized, miseducated, unaware, and have simply given up. It's not a matter of turning the other cheek. It's rather about knowing the order of operations. Sure, many fell victim to the traps that were set in these battlefields that some call concrete jungles. But highly intelligent minds got us into this dysfunctional way of life. And it's going to take minds of the same condition or higher to free us. All of the dysfunction that goes on in the black community could be prevented with the right nutrition. It's just as simple as that. We have been introduced to a lifestyle which is very destructive to us. There is no alternative. Thinking that the events that occur in our lives are normal, and if it's not, the devil must have something to do with it, and God will take care of our problems. God has also given us the ability to solve problems. So before calling on to God for assistance, give your all against which is stealing your joy. First, you must recognize that you have a problem, then come up with a solution to that problem. Then apply the solution by whatever means that you can and is most convenient for you. You are somebody. Everyone has a part to play. Your energy is needed. We are counting on it. With an abundance of positive energy, we can combat these evil forces that are merely nothing but negative energy. Your strength lies in your ability to control yourself and not be your own worst enemy. No matter how bad things may seem, you are alive and have power. Control your energy. There is no need to worry. Eating only raw plant foods will keep you alive. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? This is how we did it centuries ago, man. Millennia ago.
Patient, wise.
But I'm busting it down, you know what I'm saying?
Results don't manifest overnight.
Chopping a piece of that watermelon.
We all make mistakes.
I usually make a fruit smoothie or something sometimes.
The effort, the time,
Switch it up.
tell.
Your variety.
In this war, your mind
Yeah, that bending
is the most
sweet, too.
effective weapon.
So
But stay
I'm busting it down.
because struggle can
Then I'm taking a bite of my little sandwich. Feel me? Got the sandwich going down.
You can't attack yourself.
You know what I'm saying? It's that real deal.
At the same time.
Number of veggies on it. Ain't no animal.
You were taught wrong,
No animal.
and it's time that you
That's what we're
do
looking at.
something unbeneficial
All these
to
plants that we
yourself.
like. You gotta talk. Use your lungs for what God gave you. That's natural. You talk, you working them lungs. It's like a baby crying, you know what I'm saying? You working that, you exercising that.
We all
Do that.
are slaves.
Gotta stick to this nature,
And
man.
at the
That's
same
what we're gonna
time,
benefit
we
from.
have freedom. With that freedom, you can choose to be a slave to the beneficial side of life or the self-destructive side. It's on you. Whether it be me putting a gun to my head or pulling the trigger or tying a rope around my neck and hanging myself, both acts would be considered suicide. These two forms of suicide are relatively instantaneous deaths when compared to the deaths brought on about by drugs, alcohol, and food. So what is dying of natural causes? And if we can define that, is anyone dying from natural causes anymore? The closer we get towards living a natural lifestyle, the less we are. It's just a glimpse of my motherfucking neighborhood, kid. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you come over that big bridge right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You at Kelly and Lockwood, huh? So what you got here is Paul's Chicken Seafood.
White chick, Malachi. Just raised up out that penitentiary, baby.
For sure.
This for my niggas, this for the ones who go around all over this trouble.
Do you ever get time to think what I do about how society's interminding me with all this information coming at us full force? It's as it's difficult to decide on the right choice. You have a voice, use it for positivity. Know you can manifest your thoughts, benefit your energy. What you've been taught is right, it's not accessible. Think about how many neighborhood stores sell vegetables. The devil monitors you. How many of you truly know what's going on? Majority of the shit that you think that you know is wrong. The most important things in life are really free. I can give you an orange or teach you to grow an orange tree. Triple double the advantages of veganism. I'm here to teach you what they don't want you to know, so listen. Catch me on Facebook, YouTube, and RBG. We're rebel activists, supernova slumber safari. Black that's affiliated with the global threats. Real niggas do what they want, suckers what they can. Some people gave us choices, called it the law of the land. If I ruled the world, and we'll be back living primitive. When nature intended not to be the government's guinea pigs. This generation X a target of these man-made traps that could totally be avoided. They got us trained like pets. See, once you control the mind,
The thing that's gonna save us out here, you know what I'm saying?
We all gotta die.
Planet Earth is gonna save us, because man will not continue destroying this environment if he want to live. You know, your enemy can't continue doing these, wreaking havoc on the environment and getting away with it. So we're seeing the effects of that right now as it's occurring all over the world globally, and food prices going up and all this. So it is what it is. I'm gonna just, you know, I can't, you know, it's so much. I'm gonna have to write a book. I can't put it all into a little video, can't put it all into a song. I'm gonna just have to write a book to piece this whole puzzle, you know, together for the human family. You know, somebody's gonna come with a solution. I was trying to wait on somebody to do it, but it seemed like ain't nobody really just putting the answers out there, so I'm gonna have to do it myself.
I'm the boss, true leaders know when to follow, so they never get lost. Patience ensure my peace of mind. The difference between love and hate, real and fake, is a thin line. No one else forever tell me how would you like to die in some penitentiary or in some pussy sipping liquor high. It's inevitable while we hear reality. There's much more to life than what we've been led to believe. Familiar territory starting to bore me, expand my expectations, a journey to the motherland. But I've been taught that I wouldn't be accepted if I don't break the psychological chains. I will remain helpless. America is a dream. Let me wake you up into a new reality. You will never have to pay for pussy or anything for that matter. See, it's us versus them, not lions and humans will again battle, and then there won't be a other man. Humans need to wake up. Population controls a must-see. It's how the system stays alive. It will even kill its own makers. They knew that someone would someday come